Uh-oh. Where's my... Oh, there we go. I was like, oh no, where's my model not moving? Everything's loaded in. That was very strange. That was very strange. Oh, let me... There we go. There we go. I forgot to unmute the game. Good morning. How is everyone? I'm sorry that I missed our Nikkei stream on Tuesday. Yeah. So, starting on Monday when I woke up, I just felt a bit dizzy and like I had a bit of vertigo. It wasn't that bad at the time. But then I woke up on Tuesday and I had really, really bad vertigo. And I was like, oh my God. Like it was really bad. I had my parents come over to help out a bit with the chores on Tuesday because it was just really bad and really miserable. And it got so bad that it was actually making me like sleepy. Like I was so dizzy, I was getting like tired, like man, I want to go to bed. So I was just like, I think I'll take this one rest day because I'm really not feeling up to it. And then yesterday was my idol meeting, so I didn't miss a stream, but I was still feeling like really exhausted. So I actually just messaged Mane-san. I was like sitting on the toilet and I wasn't feeling great. Not because I was shitting, not because I was having tummy troubles, but I was sitting on the toilet and I was feeling really exhausted. And then I heard thunder outside and I was just like, I just opened Discord and I messaged Mane-san, do you mind if we skip this week's meeting? I'm not feeling very good and it's storming outside. I was like, it felt like a bad omen. So you know what I did? I pretty much went straight to bed and I just slept. So I slept very well yesterday. I went to bed at like 8. I went to bed at like 8 p.m. my time and I just passed out. And I slept and I slept. And I feel much better today, so So that's been the past 2 days for me. Good morning, Yuki, Asahara, Tama, Dude, Jay, Saladrin, Twilight, Lavith, Fusion. How has everyone been? I'm sorry I was missing. I really needed the rest. Trust me. I've never been so tired like I was yesterday. It was really bad. Like I could barely keep my eyes open by like 6 p.m. It was a struggle. It was really rough. How is everyone doing? What exciting things have happened? Oh, you may already see it on the screen, but I already have a run that's almost finished. I was hoping to finish it before stream, but that's okay. You guys can just see me finish this. And also, earlier today, I got my first UG rank haunts. So it turns out using that one website where it's just like, okay, input your skills at the end of the run and we'll tell you which ones are optimal to get the high rank. It turns out that really works. And I've probably been screwing myself out of really high ranked Umas by not using that, even though it's kind of inconvenient to type it out. How are you, Misty Lots? What? I just told you. I'm sure you were listening. Just reading the slate. Yeah, it's been rough, but I'm okay now. And I'm glad to be back. Oneson just needed a few days rest, like really badly. I was wiped. Oh yes, and we did get monetization for the ASMR YouTube, so they're getting that reviewed as of today. And once that's good, I'll be putting up memberships on that channel and the other ASMR site, and there'll be some extra videos, some extra membership videos. If you prefer like the ASMR role plays over the membership on this channel, which is like the emotes and the preview post. Although I do post a lot of previews. I posted like 2 this week so far. And I still have like 50 other things I could preview this week if I really wanted to. But I try to separate them. Yeah, I'm feeling much better. I love how she had to clarify that she wasn't having tummy problems. Well, that's because I was sitting on the toilet coincidentally. I feel like the place where I'm most likely to open Discord is on the toilet. playing without you guys? Yes, I was. I play throughout the day. Good day, morning, JP. How are you doing today? Good day, morning, Jake. How are you doing today? All right, let's finish up this run. Hell yeah. Did I... Oh, was there... Okay, there was one in here. We'll use this one to maximize the skill point. The skill point. Before I watched like a bazillion guide videos, I didn't realize how important the hammers were, so I just stopped buying them at one point because I thought they were a waste because they give you like 3 extra stats. I didn't realize how important the skill points were. Congratulations on monetization on the ASMR channel. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm very relieved. I did not need to know you opened Discord while pooping. You know what? It was just like a couple months ago when I was sitting on the toilet and going through like my work Discord. And in my channel there's like a VC, you know, to speak with my manager when I need to speak with her, and I accidentally clicked on it while I was pooping. I like panicked. I mean, no one was in there. No one was in there, but I did click on it. It's like, oh shit. Literally, oh shit. But it was fine. Thankfully it wasn't like, you know, a Discord that people actively use or anything. This is why we can't have nice things. I know, right? I'm doing man. Went to the hospital for an MRI yesterday and ended up there for 4 hours. Oh, yikes. Was that just the wait time? Or like they just had you waiting for the results from the MRI? The nurse couldn't find my vein and jiggled the needle around. Ooh, that's happened to me too. That's happened to me too. I'm also really bad with needles. I actually passed out once when they were taking a blood sample from me and I almost fell face first on the ground. Like I didn't even realize I was passing out. It was a little traumatizing, but that's okay. That's okay. But yeah, I feel you. That's miserable. I'm sorry. Hopefully tomorrow's at least a little better than that, you know? I fucking hate needles. Yeah, so okay, I got my first YouTube rank, which was Maru Zensky, and I'm trying to make a Maru parent because I already have a couple of good Seiyun Sky parents. So I need parents for Seiyun Sky that aren't, you know, herself. I do have a really good Christmas Ogre Cap parent, but I mean, ideally I'm not using Ogre Cap as a parent for Seiyun Sky, you know? It's not optimal. Fuck. 170 coins over. Oh, there was a good stat booster here. Well, I guess I'll take that. Just, you know what? It's all in here. May as well just take all that shit. Yeah, that's fine. It's not like I'm doing anything else with my points. Damn, my mood's kinda shitty. Whatever. Yes, we'll just... It's a crappy roll. Whatever. That happened once, but not because they couldn't find the vein. I had a nurse that was like 76-year-old, her hands would shake. Ooh! Yeah, I've had some very traumatizing incidents with needles. I've almost passed out multiple times. I did pass out that one time for a few seconds, and they had to put me on the stretcher for safety, just in case, because they weren't sure if I was, like, stable or not. Anyways, yeah, not a fan of needles, and basically any time where they have to take the needle out and then try again, nothing good comes to that. Nothing good comes to that. Very traumatizing. I'm making a Megiddo Orion parent because I don't have Megiddo Dover. Yeah, I don't either. I don't either. Yeah, I need to... I mean, I don't really have a main, even though I should decide one. But I guess it's technically front. But, yeah. I also keep running Christmas Ogre Recap just because, you know, she's meta. That's the only real reason. They were backed up, so they took me back an hour after I was scheduled to go, and then they just kept putting me in and then pulling me out and shifting me around before pushing me back in. That's a pain in the ass. That's a pain in the ass. I shouldn't have bought that lower level. I hate going to the hospital so much. So much. I have great veins, so it has never been an issue for me. Oh, well, look at Mr. Sexy Veins over here. Good for you. Good for you. And the rest of us are fucking vein peasants. Fuck you and your nice veins. No, but seriously, it sucks so fucking much. I hate needles. I can't even watch other people get needles. It makes me sick. It's like an actual fear. Which I think is understandable, given past experiences. Oh my god, these are just fucking horrendous. I probably should have moved mood up. Whatever. Whatever, this run doesn't matter. I just need to get it over with. I main end Gold Strip has been my ace in all of the CMs, even the dirt ones. Well, that's fun. That's fun. I have some good cards for end closers, actually. Like my MLB and my Vega. But, and I like them. I just feel like they're not good on a lot of tracks. Like I have Manhattan Cafe, who I think can be end. And I have Tamamo Cross, who I think can also be end. And I just don't really use them, but maybe I should. Maybe I should. Anyways, I'm technically already built for CM 15. I'm just gonna grab the skills I think it would tell me to grab from the thing. Until Throne comes out. Because supposedly once Throne comes out, you just rebuild. You rebuild on the second day of that one. Of that cup. I think it had me grab both of those last time. If I remember correctly, and it had me grab like one of each of these. I don't think it had me grab Moxie. Definitely had me grab that and that. Don't remember. I think the last one it had me grab was that. I mean, so I just don't want to go down the list with like the half-ass stats on this. Good enough, good enough. I got MLB Mr. CB. I didn't get a single copy. I did roll on that banner, not even one. SS, good enough. 3-star turf. These are really good sparks. Why is it a fucking 1-star power spark? Why not even like a 2? Look at that, 3-star climax scenario. Damn. Damn, what a waste. If only they gave us the reroll. Look, Groundworks, front runner. Screw you. Screw you. Stupid fucking RNG. Manhattan is my Yoshi, but I don't use her because stat growth is off. Yeah, I tried. I tried her, running her a few times. She just didn't seem to perform very well, like, in career mode, if I'm honest. When's Throne 1 week? Whenever the next CM is, it starts 1 day in. Oh, it looks like there was an update because I see new story. So, I don't know. Good day and morning, John. How are you doing today? Okay, and my build is gonna look really, really funky. But believe it or not, this is really consistently getting me up to like SS. This stupid 2 limit break Biko Pegasus is outperforming Tosho Sweep, like the SR version of Tosho Sweep for me, because I don't have MLB, oh, what's her name? the ground card I just put in, the speed version of her, and I don't have Shinko Windy MLB. I have like one copy of each. It really fucking sucks. So the only usable like speed SR I have is Tosho Sweep. So two Limit Break Biko Pegasus for me performs really well. So it is what it is. I wish I had MLB Biko. I even rolled on her rerun banner not too long ago. I just couldn't get her maxed out. And I also got the Bakushin card up to two Limit Break from that same banner. Good, just looking at work. Lurk to your heart's content. Good day and morning, Zuni. How are you doing today? The thing with Uma is this takes me so much brain power. It's hard to think and talk. So, wish me luck. Wish me luck on getting a good rank and not misclicking anything. These aren't awful. These aren't awful trainings yet. I wanted the Admire Vega power one, rolled like 10 temples and did get it. Yeah, I was lucky because I kind of got 2 copies as an off-rate or something like that, so I didn't have that many to do. And unfortunately, I didn't have enough to guarantee it. So I just kind of ended up using my SSR crystal on it, but that was actually pretty worth it because it's made my runs a lot more consistent when I'm actually trying. Yeah, we'll take that. We'll take that. How is it umaing? It's amazing. Yeah, we just started. No misclicks shall happen. Many misclicks shall happen. Smart Falcon. Yes. Okay, yeah, that's what she's called. Yeah. And the only reason I keep borrowing this card is for the guaranteed groundworks. Because if I'm gonna have Maruzensky as a parent for my fronts, then I definitely want groundworks on there. Or at least the card so that it can pop up and give me groundworks from the first event. You know, just don't not want that. I remember last CM, I ended up with like a really cracked Seiyun Sky, but she didn't have groundworks, so she kept losing anyways. And my 2 other half-aced backup aces kept outperforming her. It was very sad. It was very sad. My half-ass made in a couple days Kurun-chan was doing better. I have no idea how this game works, but it's nice to just hear you talk. I might doze off soon, but I wish you luck. You're horse girl lovers. Thank you, Celadrin. Yeah. I'm not even good enough at this game to really explain what I'm doing. I've just watched so many guides and read so many guides that I'm just mashing the information together. Specifically for Trackblazer, which is what this particular campaign is called, there's so much going on. There's so much going on, it's not even funny. Like I said, just earlier today, I got my highest ranked Uma so far. And I had to use a website to calculate the frickin' score. Just because that's how obtuse the systems are. It's a bit ridiculous. You know, there's not even that much of a benefit to getting the higher scores. It's just like hashtag swag, basically. I shouldn't have done that. Oh well. It's too late now. It's too late now. You know what? I just realized last round I didn't get the event where you can get Fast Learner for Maruzensky, and that kind of sucks. Also, I'm running out of clocks really fast. Clocks are like the items that let you redo races when you fail, and that sucks. I think I'm almost through my free... No, I am through my free retries for today, so... Better hope we don't fail too many races or I'm actually going to run out of clocks. One of my Megiddo Ryan parents is my current ace. Amazing skills and stats. I am always so happy when I get a nice ace, but that doesn't happen very often. For me, I always get like what feels like a really good run, until I look at the skills, and I don't have any of the skills I need, just good stats. How did you use that many clocks? That's just what this scenario does. So you don't want to waste clocks on the G3s or the G2s, but you want to redo like all of the G1s until you win. Especially for parent runs, because how they determine the affinity, and affinity is what they use to calculate how likely you are to inherit stats, inherit skills. It's right now, it's based on how many races you win, and how many of those races you win on the new character for whatever reason, or something like that. Either way, so basically with parents, you want to win as many races as possible so that you can inherit as many, or the chance to inherit as many skills as possible, you know? Ugh. Anyways, I'm almost out of clocks because of that. They are giving us like 3 free daily retries right now as part of an event, because they're like, oh fuck, everyone's leaving because they're running out of clocks. And that keeps happening. Very annoying. So they're just like, okay, have some free retries, even though we're almost at the end of this campaign and on to the one that doesn't suck. I am really looking forward to Grand Live, personally. We're through about 300 total clocks and down to 100 clocks. Well, you had many more than me, but there was also a point in time when I actually took a bit of a break from the game, just because I was so burnt out on Unity Cup. I hated Uni Cup so much. I just felt like all the guides were ass, and I was actually consistently doing worse than an era, and I was just like, fuck this shit, I hate it. And I took a few months off, which in terms of like decks and stuff hurts, but it is what it is. I haven't stopped. I do hate Trackblazer. Yeah, I'm very, very ready to move on from Trackblazer, even though we're not actually going to be moving off from Trackblazer for parents anytime soon. But you know what? At least I can do my ace runs in something that's not total ass. The worst part is that it takes like literally an hour. It takes literally an... Oh, fuck. That sucks to miss out on. It takes literally an hour to finish a run. What are you supposed to do with that? What are you supposed to do with that? And so you're left with the option of, do I finish all these ass runs just in case I end up with something that could actually be a really good parent in the end? Or do you just send the horse to the glue factory when it's just really, really shitty? So it's difficult. It's difficult. That's why I stopped playing? Yeah, exactly. Oh my god, and Trackblazer just kind of like accentuates all the worst things about the game in that sense. Very frustrating. Very, very frustrating. You know what, I'm just gonna run this, and my mood's probably gonna go down to awful, but that's okay. Who fucking cares? Which, ironically, is right about where I draw the line for just resetting a run. Like, if I'm just bad event after bad event at the start, and I can't get out of awful mood by like midway through classic here, I just fucking send that shit, because that's awful. My consistency's been pretty good lately, but you never know. You never know. I like Trackblazer, but I hate that 85% of my cards are useless due to not having race bonus. Yeah, I hate race bonus. I hate race bonus. Stupid ass shit. I mean, honestly, that's probably what makes Biko Pegasus kind of usable right now, but whatever. Currently at 1,962 hours playtime. Are you only playing it on Steam? I play it on Steam and I play it on the phone, so I don't have any way to track my hours. I also re-rolled once. Good day morning, Owens now. How are you doing today? Oh, sorry, it's on now. Yo, an Uma player? Yes. Since day one, the race bonuses being locked under caps is brutal. Yes, it is. Pisses me off. It pisses me off so much. I am so ready to be done with Trackblazer. Fuck Trackblazer. Where my Grand Live at? Which reminds me, Maruzensky's summer support card should be at the beginning of July. And I do plan to do another whaling stream then. Because we need Maru, and then we're gonna need a light hello. I don't really care about Agnes Tachian, however the fuck you say her name. I don't really care about that speed card because I don't main Pace Chasers. And I don't think I'll need it. I think you only run 2 or 3 speed cards in Grand Live, so I don't think I need the 3rd slot. But we'll see. We'll see. Especially if I get an extra copy of Biko Pegasus, I just don't really need Tachion, however you say it. Good day and morning, Chaotix. How are you doing today? You ready for Grand Live? I'm very ready for Grand Live. I am ready to be done with this shit. Yeah, only on Steam. Even took my laptop to Japan for a month to get my dailies in at night before going to bed. Damn. Actually, that's probably a good idea because I hear that they have it like geo-blocked. So if you try to play global in Japan, you can't without a VPN. Sucks. I was actually trying to play the Steam version of JP not too long ago because the phone version works if I'm on Wi-Fi. Or not on Wi-Fi. If I'm on like the cell connection. So I realized that I can make it load if I turn off my internet connection on my PC and just use my phone as a hotspot. I thought I was big brain. And then the people were like, oh yeah, it works if you go past the login screen and then you can turn your internet back on, but it doesn't work for me. So I'd have to use my phone as a hotspot the entire time to play. I thought I was big brain finding a way to do it without the stupid VPN that you have to pay for. You can't play global in Japan? No, apparently you can't. Apparently you can't. I saw a bunch of people asking about it and they said, no, you can't. I have like no good SSR speed cards, so I'm getting Tachi for the longevity. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Just make sure you get her like 3 or 4 limit break, I think. Because I think if you only get her like 1 or 2, then you stop using her after Grand Live. Something like that. We're already off. Let's just fucking keep going. There are VPNs for phones, but they're not great and disconnect every 10 or so minutes. Yeah, I have an iPhone, so I don't really trust VPNs for the phones, but yeah. Maybe it's fine for Android, but that just seems annoying. No, still in love yet, Sag. Still in love, it's quite a ways away, I believe. Unfortunately. No, I haven't had a single stat down yet. That's very lucky, even though my mood is awful. For whatever reason, my old DSL internet Japanese geo-block things still work for me. I used to spend entire days downloading Uma updates over my 20 connection. Damn. Oh, this is the event with Fast Learner. I'm absolutely not going to get Fast Learner, but I'll take Fast Learner. Damn. It never gives me Fast Learner. Went to the Asahi High G1 last year during the vacation. 10 out of 10 would recommend. I still need to set some time aside to actually catch up and watch anime from the past few seasons. I think ReZero just finished airing the latest season, and I need to catch up with that. Now I'm behind by 1 season for ReZero and for Freeren, and that sucks. I at least have an uncapped stone already. Yeah, I wasted mine on Admire Vega, getting her to MLB. So, we're just making a new uncapped stone right now. Only have 5 pieces, but someday we'll have another one. I don't know how many left we have between now and the light hello banner, but probably not many, so it'll probably be a couple more months before I get one, but it is what it is. Oh well. we roll with the punches. And again, that's also why that couple months break really hurt, because I missed out on like 2 months worth of grinding out the 2 or 3 months worth of grinding out the SSR stone. I'd probably have like 2 by now, if not for that, but oh well. I do know for the anniversary, they're giving us, like, everyone's getting a free ticket, and Maruzensky Summer is one of the picks on that, though, so that's nice. So, that's always an option, too. Especially, you said you had no good speed cards. So if you want, like, another free one, you could pick Maruzensky Summer and then use the uncapped stone on that if you get lucky with Tachian and you don't need a bunch for her. I hear that's a pretty good play for the accounts that don't have many speed cards. Then you just have to borrow one other speed card, I guess, if you're running a build with 3. Or there's always Shinko Windy, but you could always get screwed like me and just not end up with like any copies. I think Kurnchan speed is technically better. I bet on Diamond Knot and he was the first place for the entire race until the last second. Ooh! Got passed by Cavallerizzo by 3/4 of a length. I wasn't happy. Damn! I wish I had time for more hobbies like that. But, you know, I saw something kind of like a horse race earlier. It was a bunch of Canadian geese. There was just like 50 geese, a couple parents, and then like 50 goslings crossing the road. So it was kind of like a horse race. But not really. It was very cute. It was very cute. Good day, morning, Speed King. How are you doing today? My goodness, this game's really hard to play while thinking. Oh god. Okay, fine. Fine, we're gonna do recreation. This is not the greatest run. Okay, Claw Machine's not too bad. It's not too bad. And then Cavallerizzo got 13th place in Sasuke Show and 12. Damn, you really got screwed over, huh? Why are Canadian geese so mean when they're Canadian? They're not mean. They're not mean. There are Canadian geese everywhere around here. You look on the side of the highway, there's like 50 Canadian geese. You look in a park, they're just chilling there. Whenever you see videos of them being mean, it's because people are being bitches to them. You can quote me on that. People need to stop being bitches to the Canadian geese. Actually, if you go on a walk at the parks around here and there's just like a bunch of geese, oh my god, why is she so huge? They're not gonna honk and chase you, but they might like follow you around expectantly because people feed them. So they're pretty used to humans. Also, if you're feeding birds, please don't feed them bread. Please give them like proper bird seed. There's no nutritional value. There's no nutritional value in bread for them. And if you go to parks where birds commonly like nest around people, you might notice that their feathers are kind of a funky color. I don't remember what it's called, but when they eat too much bread and human food that doesn't have any nutritional value for them, they actually start to lose the feathers that let them fly, and then they essentially just get grounded. So don't give them bread. Don't give them bread. It gives them that disease, which is very sad. It's just like, it's like junk food for us. There's no nutritional value. Writing that down. Bread is all carbs. They can't take that much carbs. Yeah. And there's just nothing in it for them. It's just empty calories. Been drinking lots of water to go through the heat today. Yeah, me too. Me too. I'm actually almost out of water. That sucks. What did I ever get? This is really shit. And so far, fuck. They need protein? What are they eating? Are they eating each other? there protein in bird seeds? Why do I have so many? Fuck it. Fuck it. I have so many of these and like nothing to train with. We're just gonna try it anyways. Fuck. I saw that coming, but oh well. Do what you gotta do, which is this run sucks. So. 35. This is gonna fail. Damn, this run sucks. Damn. Fuck you. Fuck you. I might just glue this one. It's kind of pissing me off. This run sucks. That was her final. Damn, it didn't even give me the gold. It didn't even give me the gold. What the fuck? Bugs, fish. Okay, that's true. You're right. Right, those things do have protein. No, I was thinking like cannibal geese. Like chowing down on a fucking steak. Oh, that reminds me. For the first time in forever, I had pita pit for dinner. It was so good. It was so good. I got extra protein. So I moved away from the pre-made pitas and I just go straight to the template buffalo chicken pita, but with like without any toppings on it, and it's just the protein. And I like to do spinach, jalapenos, cooked onions, and chipotle sauce and hot sauce, and then the chipotle seasoning. And oh my god, it's so good. It's so good. Their buffalo chicken is so tasty. Ooh, finally got some good shit. Only took forever. Good day and morning, Steven. How are you doing today? Oh, there's a good energy thing up there too, but I don't have enough points for it. I'm probably gonna fail this. I'm probably gonna fail this now that I've actually gotten useful items. I don't want to waste an hourglass on this shitty ass run. That's offensive. The worst part about Biko Pegasus is her events are just fucking awful. It's like feeding bread to birds, no nutritional value there. Ugh. Ugh. I hate this run. How much stamina do I have? How much stamina do I have? Yeah, I have enough. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna... Goodbye. We're just gonna do that and stop wasting time on it. Sometimes it's just not worth it for your sanity. I know. You could get a high roll on a shitty run, a low roll on a good run, but fuck that. Fuck that shit. Could be French Canadian geese. So true. Good morning, Cadentia. How are you doing today? Eco's only good event is the one that gives you third energy. Yes, that one is useful. Yeah, I like that one. Yeah, oh my god. Like the lowest tier events. If only they'd buff them. They should go back and buff some of the ass cards. Think of the birds. The birds are fine. The birds are fine. One of my runs, I had 3 speakers, didn't get a single double rainbow. That reminds me of a really old meme. That was a good training. Yeah, no, some runs I just barely get any double rainbows. Very annoying. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat, Steven. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. What does it mean? You say it reminds me as if we aren't all thinking of double rainbow all the way across the sky. Look, you don't know how old everyone in chat is, so I was just assuming that there might possibly be some people who are too young to know that. It's kind of an old ass video now. Like, I vaguely remember people talking about that in school. And trust me, it's been a very long time since I last went to school. Thank God. I hated school. There were a few things I hated more than school. Nice, that's a useful skill. I hate when she gives me hints for things I just don't need. Oh, oh, stats. Fuck you! Fuck you! God damn it, that would have been a nice little boost. Damn. Fuck you, Fukukitaru. Fuck you. This chat is on a midlife crisis almost. I know, and I love it. It's so relatable. It's so relatable. Thank you for the duels. Thank you for the duels. Anything but French? Ooh, that's a good one. What do you mean anything but French? What do you mean? What's that supposed to mean, huh? She's gonna give me an ass hint because I don't think she has any good hints, actually. Yeah, fucking stop right there. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Why does she even have a debuff? Thanks for the literal shit. Wow, I really wanted that literal shit. The French. Oh, for the past 2 days, I had one really good run with Maru, and she had that event where they give the 30 energy like 5 times, and not once did I get slow metabolism. It was really, really goated. I was very impressed. I was like, what the fuck? You know what? At least you have to pay to send the shit. I guess that's okay. Look! She's doing it again. She's doing it again. For some reason, she likes to give me that event, like, a couple times in a row. It's kind of crazy. Has takaralive checked each of the girls' demographics on the analytics? I check my own analytics, and I know for my audience. So if we divide like 18 to early 20s into one category, and then mid to late 20s to late 30s into 2 categories, most of my audience trends on the older side. I even have a decent demographic of people in their 40s. I was very impressed. That made me very happy. It tickled my pickle. I prefer having an older audience, personally. Very relatable. Wonder who has the oldest community by age. I would bet money it's you. I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised. But who knows? Who knows? Personally, I love having an older audience, so makes me feel right at home in the retirement home, I guess. Sweats. Was something there relatable to you, Tama? None of that 6-7 garbage here? Yeah, fuck that. I hate 6-7. It doesn't even mean anything. Lumi is global in all ages. I mean, yeah, I still have audience members who are in that younger range, but like, if we separate those 2 categories, most are actually older than not. And my manager pointed this out when she was going through my analytics too, and she was like, what the fuck? She was like, you actually have quite a few women watching your content. I was like, what the fuck? You're right. I do. What the hell? I'm gonna double check right now because it's probably actually changed since then. But for a while, I think I had something like 7% women watching my shit. And I was like, no, that can't be right. I'm sorry, but I don't believe that. Maybe most of my shorts, they're like a good portion of my shorts watchers or something. Let's see. Oh my god, it went up. Guys, I'm not fucking kidding. It says 18% female viewers. 18%. And then it says only 80% of my audience. Only 80% of my audience are men. I shit you not. I shit you not. And there's, of course, the less than 1% unspecified. But like, oh my god, that's crazy. What the fuck? Where are the ladies at? Raise your hands in chat, please. Please raise your hands in chat. Please. No, I can almost guarantee that they're just shorts watchers and very few come into stream. I know there's Stella. I see her on Twitter and sometimes I see her in chat. But I know the vast majority of you that are active in chat are just dudes. I also like watching older streamers in general. I think they're better at yapping. It's just because we have more bullshit to say. That's why. We have extra years of experience to yap about. Old gang here, I know, right? Such a mood. Hate that still thing. Yeah, why isn't it falling out yet? You can sort of tell someone's a younger streamer if their yapping feels like a bit more insubstantial. At least that's what I think I've noticed. Well, yeah, that's because I have so much to comment on. I have many opinions, many thoughts, many experiences, and unfortunately, I do have to hold back on some of them, so I don't give Mane-san an aneurysm because I already say a lot of bullshit. Double digits woman, yeah. Let's just say I'm very experienced in content, and I've never seen double digits for that. I don't know how that's like doubled. That's literally doubled since the last time I checked. That's crazy. That's crazy. You assume they couldn't fence? I didn't say they couldn't fence. I mean, if I can fence, why can't they fence? Wait, 18% is really high? No, that's insane. That's insane. That's an insane statistic. I don't know. It's got to be from the shorts. It has to be. It has to be. Clearly, this means you should get into the rare FRF ASMR. This is just for my main channel. This is just for my main channel. I assume that the analytics on my ASMR channel are like 99% male because I've only uploaded like FRM ASMR. Although I did get a commenter recently begging me to do FRF. And it's not that I have anything against doing FRA or FRF ASMR. I've just never had it like perform, you know? The demographic that I think works for me best for ASMR is just FRM. You know what I mean? I think they just kind of prefer me, and that's fine. That's fine. Now, if I had a bunch of lesbian fangirls, I wouldn't have any issue with that. But I think I'd just make like a separate ASMR channel for them at that point. Where the lesbians at? Okay, if I can get 100 lesbians in chat to say sup pitch in chat, I'll make an FRF ASMR channel. You have until the end of the stream. Unfortunately, it takes me quite a while to record and edit an ASMR video, so I kind of don't feel like doing that if there's only going to be like 2 people watching the videos. That's a lot of work. That's a lot of work. Happy Pride, Lumiel. Yeah, happy Pride. If you want, we can put on skirts. You can wear whatever you want. You can wear whatever you want. Good day morning, next Alice. Mayoshi just labeling me. Hey, I didn't say who specifically is a dude. I'm just, statistically, I'm assuming most of you are, because that's what the stats say. True, way more relatable. I woke up, my back hurt streamer, literally. What if the bullshit is what your target demographic wants? I mean, it is. That's why I try to give you guys like the highest quality bullshit, except when I'm really fucking tired. In which case, oh well. Oh well. I've never checked my analytics. I should probably be a bit more proactive on that. Analytics are fun. Analytics are fun. I've seen some really wild stuff happen. I actually wasn't checking it all that much because the first month or so, there's just not much there to view, but I need to spend some time and go through that again and see what weird shit I can find in there. Like, if you go through the audience things and what videos people are finding you from, sometimes you can find some really funny shit. Okay, sorry. I spent so much time yapping that I got confused about what I was doing. That's why I was clicking through so much. I was like, oh, what am I trying to do? AP Lumi is still Lumi. Yeah, she just has a harder time reaching into her memory bank to find shit to say. That's all. That's all. You're whatever my imagination wants you to be. Twilight is Twilight, and that's what matters. Yeah. I spent a lot of time the past few days also trying to figure out when to skip races, when to race more, because the guides already told me. But sometimes it's just really hard to make that decision anyways. So that was actually how I got my first UG. I started making more decisions on which races to skip for really good training, and I think that helped a lot. Highly curated bullshit of the finest kind. I mean, I try to curate it, but sometimes, you know, I like the tab that shows you what websites your content randomly gets posted in. Yeah, you know what? I feel like they keep trying to obscure that though. Like, it keeps just trying to stack them into like other sources. And I'm having a lot of trouble finding the websites, but I don't know, maybe that's still under audience. I really like EP Lumi too. Well, that's good, but I feel like she works best in ASMR personally. I haven't gotten UG yet. UG? I got my first UG earlier. That was pretty awesome. This one time I'll take the energy. Okay, well I have enough for all three of these, so I may as well. I felt very successful, even though you don't get shit for hitting UG. Okay, I'll just do this because it's a really good training. Love YouTube super specific analytics. Me too. And that's why I've slowly, even though I prefer like the general energy of Twitch, the analytics on Twitch are just completely fucking useless ass. Just pointless, useless, absolute bullshit. But YouTube's, oh my god, they're so good. They're so good. And they even give you information there indirectly on how you can improve things. Like, you can see if you're being recommended to the right audience or not, and what videos people are finding you from, you know? Saw a tweet earlier that said, shout out to the person that searched 2018 James Harden highlights, saw my dog boy DSA ASMR, listened to every second. Yes, sometimes there's random ass videos like that in there, and it cracks me up. Oh my god, it's so good. Sorry, needed to double check that because I was a little distracted. This run isn't cooked yet, is it? No, it's going fine. It's actually going fine somehow. It's going pretty well, actually. Good day, morning. Meganette, how are you doing today? Thank you for the gift. Thank you for the jewels. Thank you so much. I wish those would appear on top of the chat for a little longer because they disappear kind of instantly. Good day, morning, Daniel. How are you doing today? Doing well? I'm glad you're doing well. That reminds me, I just saw that Twitch rolled out separate stream keys for their vertical and horizontal streams, and I'm hoping YouTube puts those out soon too. I know they are working on them, but it drives me crazy that I can't adjust my vertical stream. Oh, I've actually never seen this card before, so I actually need to read this. What's come what may. I'll just take the stats. I don't like that gamble for gold. That kind of pisses me off. I usually lose that. Okay. That should be okay. I know ideally you actually want to check what the trainings are first, but I don't really need the other thing right now. Gold all I've got, but because it's Nakayama Festa, it's gamble as you see. Yeah. Yeah, That seems really shitty. That seems really shitty to me. I'm sorry. I don't like that. I mean, at least it's on the first chain, so you can, if you're depending on that skill, I guess you can just fucking bin it right there, but holy shit. Maybe I'm biased from 15 and a half years on Twitch, but I prefer the chat over there. No, yeah, me too. That's what I mean. I much prefer like the general chat energy and community energy on Twitch. It's a lot more fun, and I like how interactive chat is, like with all the different systems that go on that are just like a huge pain in the ass to do on YouTube. Yeah, it is crappy. It is crappy. If they could only fix their analytics, and I know they've been working on discoverability with like the clips that display on the front page and stuff, but it's just not quite there. But like the general energy of Twitch is fantastic, and all the integrations and all the cool stuff you can do, and they're just constantly rolling out new features to make things more interactive and coming up with more ways for streamers to connect with each other. That's good. That's good shit. Whereas YouTube is just kind of like, no, we're not really doing anything. Or if we do, it's at our own pace, and we'll release it like maybe 3 or 4 years from now. It's like, yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. That's fine, I guess. That's fine. I've been paying for Twitch Turbo for who knows how long. I have no idea what the ad situation is like. Yeah, and there's also that. I mean, I guess there's YouTube Premium, but yeah. Twitch Turbo is really dope. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So true. So true. You know, I use both Twitch and YouTube personally when I'm watching things throughout the day. But like for the first 2/3 of the day, I actually almost exclusively watch Twitch, and I just have like a live stream up on the TV, like in the living room. And then by the evening, when I'm upstairs on the PC, like before stream or after stream, it's pretty much just YouTube. I'll watch videos, I'll watch live streams, I'll watch whatever's up. So, I don't know, for me it's like a time of day thing. But overall, like as a streamer, definitely Twitch. Twitch's energy is better, but I mean, I might sound kind of bitchy, but personally I think Twitch, I think their cut is too high for what they are. Not to mention they have the backing of Amazon, so I think it's just kind of extra ridiculous. YouTube's cut is so much better that you don't need as many people watching or subbing to make the same amount of money, so it's just like whatever. And you can just give people better value on YouTube if you really want to. You could pass on the savings to your viewers. And I like having that option, or having the option to do like lower price tiers if you can come up with something, you know? I only watch streamers I'm subbed to on Twitch. Yeah, the ads on Twitch are really bad if you don't have Twitch Turbo. It's crazy. The ad situation is like 3 minutes of ads every 15 minutes or so on Twitch. Yeah, the ads are really bad. You can still do ad blocker on YouTube, which is very convenient. I'm boomer enough to remember when YouTube had Twitch integration. Damn, I don't remember that. When someone got to the end of your video, a thing would pop up from the side if you were live on Twitch. I've never seen that. I've never seen that. I've been using YouTube for a very long time. I must not have been watching anyone who had the integration. Ooh. You also survive on YouTube when you are not online. Twitch, you are nothing if you're not live. Yeah. Yeah. To be a Twitch streamer means that you need to take your promotion off-site. Whereas you do have some like evergreen growth on YouTube. Okay. That's not a bad training. Yeah, we'll take that. I guess we'll take that. What else? Ooh. Double rainbow. Double rainbow. I don't want to accidentally fail that. That would fucking suck. That's a really early double rainbow. Hell yeah, I like when that happens. I like when that happens. Almost 400 in speed at the start of the year. Yeah, that was a really fast double rainbow. We'll take that. You know, whenever the acupuncturist event pops up, if it's early enough, I don't take a chance on the stata. I always go for the charm event so that I can start getting rainbows faster. Also because it kind of pisses me off when the 100 stat event fails. It just makes me really angry and makes me instantly want to glue the run. But it sucks when you get that event later on because then I just feel like I have no choice. I have no choice but to try to succeed it. Charm event always, yeah. It's just safe. It's just safe. Has anyone ever even seen that fail? I rarely get that event. I feel like, I don't know. There was a period of time where I feel like I didn't see it for like 20 fucking runs. But lately I've been seeing it kind of often. Like every 3 to 5 runs. Remember quite a few years ago the guy in the video died? Oh damn! Oh, they used to... It's like the Hunger Games, huh? I've had the charm event fail maybe twice. I don't think I've ever had it fail, but I also haven't started... I didn't start picking it until this particular campaign. During I got it all the time. Yeah, I used to get it during Ura all the time. I actually have her SSR card, which apparently increases the chance of that event happening, but like it's a really ass card. It's really bad. It's really bad. When Unity Cup happened, it sort of stopped until the card came out. Yeah, that's what it felt like, huh? Oh, the guy who did double rainbow. Oh, no. Oh, sorry, yeah, I thought you were responding to something else. Aw, no, I didn't know he died. That's sad. Oh, I didn't hear about that. To be fair, Umamusume is just gambling, but with more steps, and you can't earn money. I mean, no, you could enter like some Umamusume tournaments or something. Maybe you'd make your money back. The game's pretty popular. I'm sure there's like betting sites for the tournaments too. You like strange, sussy gambling on video games. There's probably some official gambling sites that aren't quite as sussy. You never know. You never know. Here it's a good card for team trials because you can get debuffs which lower your overall score. Oh, for sandbagging? Yeah, I know some people do that. That seems like a pain in the ass, though. I don't sandbag. I also just don't win team trials much because I don't care about it. If I knew how to enter those, I honestly would. I mean, there's just... Oh, you mean the competitions? Usually there's just like esports discords and stuff like that. If it's not already advertised on Twitter. Probably just look it up on Twitter, to be honest. What betting gets you a nice rack of cash. I mean, that would be a fun day job. That would be a fun day job. All gambling sites are sussy? Yeah, they are. I actually just got ads enabled on this channel, like earlier today or yesterday, I don't remember. And I went through and I blocked all the gambling ads, which I know is a little funny because it's me and I gamble, but only in gacha games. Only in gacha games. I wouldn't actually gamble like real money. I wouldn't go to a casino and gamble money, but I would go to their buffet and stuff my face and get my money's worth. During my day at the track, I saw so many younger people. That's good. That's good. It's good that younger people are showing an interest in more classical / older hobbies. I know Umamusume has done a lot to raise interest in horse racing. If I do gamble, it'd be on horse races and not a lot of money. Yeah, that's understandable. That's understandable. I wouldn't do like blackjack or anything like that, is what I mean. Buffets are my guilty pleasure. I love buffets. And there's like this local one that's apparently pretty good, but my mom ruined it for me because she went there with my dad and my uncle and my uncle's wife. And while they were there was like this old lady at the buffet apparently, and she kept like licking her hands and then touching the tongs for the food, and it really grossed my mom out. And I'm kind of paranoid about buffets. Just like, whose nasty germs am I touching right now? Need to bring like hand sanitizer, you know, and hope no one's been eating off the tongs or touching the food and putting it back. That gave me many concerns. Now, I still like buffets, but I think I'm very slightly more about like all you can eat, you know. That's a little safer, a little more hygienic. I think gambling is fine, but I'm aware that I have a budget and I'm willing to lose all that budget I set aside that day. See, that's fair. It's absolutely possible to be reasonable and sensible about it. And if you're not someone with like an addictive personality, it's probably fine. Believe it or not, I don't have an addictive personality, so I don't have an issue quitting something or stop spending money if I need to. Like I've actually been free to play on all my gacha games for months. And I broke that for the whaling stream because that's special and that's content, so that's different. That's a business expense. That's a business expense. That's not a personal expense. There's a big difference. But yeah, for me personally, I think the most I would bet on is like a poker game between friends kind of thing. But I wouldn't go and bet at a casino. No, I don't think I would. I would just go to the buffet and get my money's worth. I hear they usually have those a little lower priced, and they try to keep them pretty high quality so that you like keep going to the casino to bet more. So I'd just be like, taking all their money. Damn, still no energy. But unfortunately we're getting pretty close to the summer, so I'm just gonna rest, just in case. Don't want to push it too hard. I guess we'll take that. I guess. I like cruises because they're just really expensive buffets on a boat. I like boats. That sounds fun. That sounds fun. I really like boats. I remember... I think it was high school or middle school. They took us to the local park. And at that time you could rent boats. And they had like a little lake in the middle of the park. And you could go like kayaking. Yeah, kayaking. Kayaking in that little lake. And it was just really fun. And the teacher like warned us, like, don't flip your boats in advance. And what did one of the boats that was just like all boys do? After a couple minutes, they flipped. They flipped the fucking boat. Now, the water wasn't deep, so they literally just stood up, but it was kind of fucking funny. Man. High school boys are so funny. And I've heard many a story of, like, back in the days when Axe was really popular, of them, like, turning Axe into a flamethrower in the bathroom with a lighter. High school boys are so funny. You guys are so funny. Girls just aren't that exciting, I'm sorry to say. I'm sorry to say, I don't have any really funny, scandalous stories like that. I can only steal stories from other people that I've heard secondhand. So unfortunate. I have an addictive personality, but I can set limits when it comes to money. Well, that's good. That's good. I'm glad you can set limits. I spent about $100 one day with some friends, but we got free whiskey and sandwiches that offset some of the cost. Yeah, whiskey's pretty expensive, no kidding. And overall, it was a pretty fun 3 hours. As long as you can set limits, that's fine. That's fine. Some people can't control it, in which case they should probably stay away from it, but at the end of the day, once you're an adult, no one can really do anything, huh? Good day, morning, Thyone. How are you doing today? We were dumb indeed. I love high school boy stories. They're so fucking funny. They're so fucking funny. It's just impressive. No fucking shit. Okay, fine. We'll waste another turn resting. It's just a parent anyways. It's just a parent run. She has the heart of a tomboy. I kind of do. I kind of do. Sometimes I think about how for my regular streams, like if I didn't have the gap moe between some of the things I say and how I look, I think also like a tomboy design or like a cringy, dirty, greasy, neat design would fit me. Like I think any of those would fit me. I mean, not that I can't go. I don't. What was everyone doing today? I hope my diamonds are doing fantastic. Did you think of me? I hope you thought of me and you didn't watch any other VTubers. That would be so rude. That would hurt me a lot. You wouldn't do that to me, would you? But I mean, that's not, no, that's like an ASMR roleplay thing. I'm not really like that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? She has, yeah. You can do that with the barbecue and the cooking spray. Yeah, you can do that with a lot of things. Like anything that's aerosolized, I think. Very dangerous. That's why like those cans of different chemicals or cooking things that are in like the spray cans have like the warning, explosive, keep cool warnings. That's what that's about. Because they can like turn into a flamethrower and or a bomb. What if it's Prismia though? What if what's Prismia? Me and my friends broke the railing outside a public pool once. How the fuck did you do that? Were you like skating on it or jumping on it? I think you pull off the gap moe super well though, since both sides feel supernatural. Good, thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you think so. I'm glad you think so. A certain dragon does that too. I know. I know, yeah. Me and Sancha. We're peas in a pod when it comes to that sort of thing, huh? Wait, oh, you mean the yandere stuff? Yeah, yeah, she does that. For me, it's just a role play. For Sancha, no, I think that's real. I think that's probably real. I think she's really just a yandere. We need bunny outfit before that, though. Oh yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. Bunny outfit. Bunny outfit. You know, I need to write that down before I forget that. Actually. Because that's an idea for like a future like subscriber count reward type of thing, where I just harass management like, hey, Mane-chan, look how many fucking subscribers I have. 2 billion subscribers. I think Lumi deserves a bunny outfit. What do you guys think? I think that's a fantastic idea. We shook it till the concrete broke off. What the fuck? Why are you shaking it? Why are you shaking it? My stats are crazy this one. Early October and about 730 power. Damn. You know what? When I do the runs with my MLB at Bayer Vega, I always end up with like 700 or 800 power before senior year really starts. Like by the first week of senior year, it's crazy. It's crazy. I've only tuned into her horror streams, so I've never gotten to see Sancha's yandere-ness. Yeah, she's pretty yandere. Bunny outfit written down for you, thanks. 100k celebration bunny girl debut, hell yeah. Bunny, we could combine these. Bunny girl neat. So like messy with like the running makeup and the greasy hair and the bunny outfit. Hell yeah. And the glasses. But with like fingerprints on the glasses, smudges on the glasses, hell yeah. And the dark circles under those, perfect. Oh, I feel like I cooked. What do you mean, why were we shaking it? We were high school, we don't think. Oh, okay, so it was just like, it's like when you're a kid and you have a loose tooth, so you just shake it until it falls out. Okay, I understand. That's too powerful. Yeah, it's weird makeup. Yeah. Right. I'm gonna BRB really quick. I don't need to pee this time, but I do need a water refill because I ran out a while ago. BRB water. BRB water. I'm just gonna leave it on the screen for once. Actually, BRB. You can listen to Tamara Zensky talk to you.
今みたいに疲れた顔は後輩ちゃんたちには見せないようにしなきゃ。なんだか疲れが抜けきれてなくて、あんまり元気に走れないかも。今みたいに疲れた顔は後輩ちゃんたちには見せないようにしなきゃ。なんだか疲れが抜けきれてなくて、あんまり元気に走れないかも。今みたいに疲れた顔は後輩ちゃんたちには見せないようにしなきゃ。
See, that wasn't so bad. That wasn't so bad. I just needed a quick refill. You guys are making me yap so much. My throat was getting dry and I ran out of water real fast. It's your fault. It's your fault. So Myra is taking over the channel now, right? You guys don't think she's a better Onesan than me, do you? You don't, right? That hurts me. That hurts me deep in my soul. That's okay, I like Onesans too. Her fetish is leaking out. I have many fetishes. I have many fetishes. Ah, that's right. Okay, so you guys know the absolute goated artist who did the artwork that I posted on Twitter, and then with the link to the other site with the full artwork. They're trying to deliver like one a week, so we should be getting the next art piece next week, and I'm very excited. I'm very excited. That's the ear looking ASMR one. I hope it's extra spicy. I hope it's extra spicy. I hope it's extra spicy. I did give them some suggestions for that, I think, and I'm hoping they make it worse than I suggested. Welcome back. It felt like a long time missed by Diamond Oshi. Sorry. My apologies. My apologies. Maybe you subconsciously felt more pressure to yap more because of the compliments to your yapping. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. Maybe you guys... Maybe if you're nicer to me, just like in general, on a grand scale, I'll do better. Even though instead of complimenting me, you could just make fun of me. And we could make fun of each other. And that's fun too. But, it's your guys' choice. It's your guys' choice. I think it's more fun to insult me sometimes. But like in a funny way, not in like a mean way. You know what I mean? Yes, very nice. Yeah. I saw his Pixiv, very spicy. Oh my god, he's a master of that shit. Holy crap. Yeah, that artist was actually recommended to me by Yuri, and oh my god, no regrets. No regrets. I'm gonna be harassing him a lot for more works in the future. Which reminds me, I tried to top up my Skeb points today to put in some more commissions for like thumbnail artworks, but it started giving me a stupid error. For some reason, Skeb is just really fucking glitchy, man. Really annoying. And I was already doing like the top up points because doing the individual commissions is really glitchy and tends not to work. No, I don't want to. I'll make fun of you most definitely. Fuck you, Tama. Q. Too hot for YouTube thumbnail hours. Oh, that reminds me, that streams tomorrow. So for that one, I'm gonna multi-stream it, And I'm gonna see if for the other site version I can't just get like a second stream view so that it's just the artwork, the full artwork up the whole time. So all I'm saying is, if you normally watch on YouTube but you want to watch on the other site for full immersion, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I need to remember how to do the split setup, but I'm sure I can figure it out. I'm gonna pass to get a bit too into it, and it can end up being a bit too me. That's understandable. Yeah, that's understandable. Yeah, just the playfulness. That's good. That's good. It's good to know our limits. Which other site? The one that starts with R. The one that starts with R. The one that starts with R. We don't need to censor ourselves when we say Twitch. I don't even know if saying the site that starts with R gets you bonked. I just know that putting links to it, like in the description and on your profile, can get you in trouble. So I'm just trying to be safe when I think about it and not say the name. Just a bit of caution. I'm going to bite the bullet. What's bite the bullet? Oh, you typed it in chat. Yeah, no. You guys, yeah, no, you guys can type it. You guys can type it. I just can't say it out loud. No. Yeah, no. Nothing will happen if you guys say the site name. It's just me who can't say it, and I can't put it in the description. You also can't actually like directly link it in chat, or YouTube will definitely bonk you. But you can say the name. Hey, Radio Shack. Is Radio Shack still a thing? They closed, right? I'm not crazy. I wish it wasn't. I wish it wasn't like that. Like the sites, you know what? I mean, I guess there is like an 18+ side on that, so fair enough. Fair enough. I just keep that stuff off usually because some of it's a little too extreme for me. So you can't say it or link it is all, yeah. I can't say it. I remember chatters and other streams really cagey about the name for some reason. They probably just didn't know. But yeah, you guys can say it just fine. I mean, I could also type the name in chat just fine. I just can't link it, and I can't say it verbally unless I want the stream to get potentially bonked in the algorithm. They're like, oh, you said this word. That's the name of an inappropriate website. Better not show this video to anyone. But like, saying it doesn't get you in trouble. It just could potentially prevent other people from seeing the video, which sucks. Streamer understand, but chatters felt a bit too much. Yeah, no, you guys, as long as you don't actually like link it, you'll be fine. Yeah, let's take this, I guess. In case we get another double rainbow. What's the Radio Shack sounds extinct? Old. You guys know how in the older versions of Phasmophobia, if you asked a ghost how old are you, sometimes you would say old. That's Radio Shack. Radio Shack is old. Yeah, no. You will absolutely get bonked if you link it. Don't even try it. Not even worth it. Not even worth it. Good time morning changes. How are you doing today? Hope the Umaing is well. It's... I feel like anytime I stream this game, I just perform like infinitely worse. Not even, okay, the first one we did, I ended up sending to the glue factory because it was so awful. But I feel like just on average, my performance goes down when I'm streaming because chat distracts me.
あんまり元気に走れないかも。一緒に頑張ろう。
Blame chat. I mean, I blame chat too. It's distracting. Well, I mean, that and just generally trying to give commentary. You know, it takes a lot of brain power. And I don't even have a full brain cell to myself. So it's just very rough. It's just very rough. It is your fault. It is your fault, specifically changes. You just came in, so it's your fault. Oh man. I don't know if I've told you guys this, but it's been really hot the past few weeks. Which I know everyone's going through that right now. It's hot weather. But we don't actually have a fucking AC in the house. And oh my god, it's hell during the day. It's hell during the day. Yesterday, I actually ended up just going over to my parents' house. Because it was so fucking hot. I was just like, oh fuck, screw it. I'm just going over there for a couple hours because they have air conditioning. It's not so bad once it gets to nighttime. And I've only had to do that one stream pants. So it's like, oh, I'm wearing pants today if you were curious. It's warm, but I'm wearing pants. So we're all good. But oh my god, I hate the heat. And I can't wait for the air conditioner. Damn Canadian summers. You know what the worst part about Canadian weather is? You get like both extremes of weather. You get like awful fucking chilling blizzards in the middle of winter and sometimes in spring if you're really unlucky. And then you get fucking awful scorching summers. You don't win. Canadians do not win, they lose. They lose the Weather Olympics. Time to use 20 fans. I do have a ceiling fan, which is very nice and refreshing. But if I had 20 fans in here, you guys would be like, oh my god, we hear the fan. It's really loud. You turn off the fan. And I don't want to give you guys that shit experience, you know? I hate using fans while streaming. I really do. I care very much about not having anything too distracting in the background. That's also why I've started putting up like a blanket around my 3DO when I do the ASMR streams to try to block out as much of the background noise as possible. Which unfortunately sucks. Because I just live like near not just a really busy like central road, but we're on a flight path. So you get cars and trucks going by all throughout the day, even sometimes in the middle of the night. And you also have like really loud ass planes like taking off or coming in the background. Just like, oh my god, when does it end? And if I'm stupid enough to like forget to close a window or something before a stream, then you'll probably hear like people outside running around and kids playing and shit. There's just so much going on. There's so much to block out. I need a fucking recording booth or something. I need a fucking recording booth, but the problem is that I just die of heat stroke in there. It will get so fucking hot. Again, I don't understand why people choose to stay in Canada. I mean, it could be worse. It could be worse. It could be much worse. The pants nerfing Lumi. What do you mean nerfing me? What do you mean nerfing me? I live on a tropical island, so yeah, it's pretty bad. I do have AC and I haven't turned it off in like 2 months. Understandable. Understandable, yeah. If I had AC, it would be on all the time. This house would be so cool. Feels like swimming in your own soup. Who wants to buy a bottle of Lumiel soup? $1 million per bottle. Oh! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Sorry. Sorry. First priority. First priority. The other stuff I can worry about that later. That comes first. That comes first. Damn, there's a double rainbow. Yeah, I don't have anything for that, but you know what? Worth it. Worth it. Worth it. Worth it. There's some things you don't risk. That was one of them. That was one of them. I mean, I guess I had someone. No. We're taking Fast Learner and we're buying out the rest of the shop. Paid $2 for the soup? No, $2 million. $2 million, sure. Okay. Would you sign up? Good time morning, Dee Dee. How are you doing today? Diamond soup doesn't sound like it goes down easy. I mean, I didn't say there was diamonds in it. Another one? Is this part of an epithet? Let me pull up the race calendar website to check real quick. Yeah, this one. Soup. Thanks for the soup, Atama. Thanks for the soup. Is this part of an epithet? Is it? If it is, it's one that doesn't matter, so we're just gonna skip it, I guess. Does it come in a jar? Best I can do is $5? No, that's way too cheap. That's not even gonna cover shipping. That's not even gonna cover shipping. Nice. Hell yeah. Nice. Good. No, all that shit's crap. The fine. Some swamp ass. Swamp ass? The fuck? Mother-son, she's acting up. I'm not acting up. I'm just acting myself, thank you. Thank you very much. 27 Celsius right now, 8:30 AM. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Our peak days right now are like pretty much that hot. Like during the day. That's crazy. Holy shit. What the fuck? Lumi makes diamonds separately. I don't make diamonds. I was just made from a diamond. There's a big difference. There's a big difference. You're doing good tonight? I am. Thank you. Thank you. Behind $10? $1 million. $1 million. Good day morning, Young. How are you doing today? Do diamonds count as a good source of fiber? No, you can't eat diamonds. I don't know if you can even, like, technically digest diamonds. So if you eat it, it would just kind of be like, oh shit, I didn't need that. It'd just be, holy shit, it would just be like sitting in your stomach. Damn, I don't have anything for that. That sucks. That fucking sucks. It keeps cucking me on the energy items. It's kind of pissed off. 87 degrees for me right now. What's that in Celsius? What's that in Celsius? We do Celsius here. So if it's not in Celsius, I'm just like, I don't know what that means. It rained so hard today, the morning was super cold. Ontario weather be weird. Well, yeah, that's just Canada. Canada weather is fucking weird. Like 29? Okay, yeah, that's fucking hot. God damn. God damn. I don't need the pee-pee right now. Lumiel, I thought you said you can number 2 diamonds in one stream. Yeah, but that's not actual lore. That was just a joke. That was just a joke. I don't actually shit diamonds. That's not real lore. That was just a one-off. You cannot digest diamonds. It was a thing during a certain period of human history for people to eat their jewelry and fetch it later. Oh, like when people smuggle drugs on airplanes and they put it up their ass. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Maybe it's 87 celsius. It's definitely not. I think you'd be dead. I think you'd be dead. 30.5. Holy shit. God damn. We eat diamonds and we can't digest it. We can say we poop diamonds. Okay, that's really fucked up. That's really fucked up. Because if you guys want to eat like my diamonds that I shit out, you're eating my poop diamonds that you can also poop out my diamonds. So it's like a double ass birthing the diamonds. That's really fucked up. That's really fucked up. You guys have some weird fetishes. Is that like an offshoot of like oviposition or something? What's wrong with you guys? What's wrong with you guys? Shake my head. Shake my head. Why the hell are y'all eating rocks? Good question, Snake Guy. Good day morning. How are you doing today? How are you doing today? Human centipede situation? Pretty much at that point. Pretty much. That's one of those movies I can never touch, by the way. Can never touch that. Not gonna lie, I've been seeing Umamusume memes lately that made me appreciate the game. Dachi's best girl. Oh, the memes are so good. The memes are so good. How goes the glue making? We've sent one to the glue factory so far, and this one's going alright, I guess. So, good enough. Good enough. Thank you for joining the Diamini, Snake Guy. Thank you so much. Was it our riveting conversation we just had that made you join? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for the things I say sometimes. I apologize. Diamond Ouroboros? Pretty much. Pretty much. Yes. Eating the Lumiel standee to sneak it through the airport. Oh god, I wish I had a standee. I want a standee. I want a standee so bad. This is just between you and me. I am trying to get a standee for my birthday. I'm trying to get a Lumiel standee for my birthday. Thanks for the happy poop, Tama. Thanks. Thanks for always sending shit in my chat. I appreciate that. Human centipede 4-star. No, we're not. We're not. What the fuck? What's with all the mood downs? This run was going fine. This run was going fine until then. Can you give me a pink at least? No? Okay, fuck you. Fuck you. Damn. That hurts. That hurts. At least I got a groundwork spark, I guess. Oh, I don't even need that. I don't even need that. Haha. Fuck you. That reminds me, I can get some skills actually. I don't know why I wasn't getting skills. I guess we're starting on the long journey to fix the mood. 6-7. Thank you for the 6-7. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I just watched the South Park episode, The Human Centipede. You know, South Park was one of those shows that was actually kind of hard to catch on air when I was younger, so I never really got into it. But we did have, like, Family Guy and American Dad. I never really got into, like, The Simpsons either. Hypergore films are a no. Yeah, I can't do those. I can't do those. Anything that's like body horror, I'm not a big fan of. For example, I really loved the manga Hell's Paradise, Jigoku Raku. I really loved that, but it was actually a big struggle for me to get through it because there's so much body horror, even though it's not technically a horror manga. Love it. Love it. Fantastic story. Probably one of my favorite, especially recent manga. I would really recommend Hell's Paradise. It's great. It's fantastic. But like I can't do body horror games or anything like that unless it's like RPG Maker style. Like there's a certain main quest in Dragon Age Origins that has something very body horror. I'm not gonna spoil it, but it has like people transforming into certain things. and it creeps me the fuck out, and it makes me a little ill to think about it. I can't do body horror. I watched a Let's Play of Outlast, and even that's too body horror for me because there's a certain scene, I'm not going to describe it, there's a certain scene that's just a little too body horror for me, and I had to look away from the fucking Let's Play for that scene because it was too much. It was too much. Be you, Lumi, we can't control what you say, which goes for most streamers. That's true, you can't control me. You can't control me. I'm like a bull. I'm horny and ravenous. Fuck you. Anyways. Thank you for more shit. Thank you for more shit. And more duel. Thank you so much. I felt sick after. Understandable. Understandable. I'll date myself, but I was around when South Park first started airing. It's okay, that's a vibe. That's a vibe. I don't remember when it first started airing, but I very well may have been around back then. I don't know. I don't know. Aqua Teen Hunger Force was hilarious. That one I also didn't really have access to. Canadian television when I was younger was... We didn't have access to a lot of things. And a lot of older shows we only got when I was much older and already losing interest. Licensing was weird back then. Licensing on TV was very weird. I was always really jealous of the American kids who had access to like Cartoon Network. I was so fucking jealous that Americans had Cartoon Network. And we had like this sub-licensed category split between 3 or 4 kids TV shows, TV channels in Canada, and it pissed me off so much. Like, we had Cartoon Network, but it was fucking pay-per-view, and no one was gonna let me watch fucking pay-per-view for Cartoon Network. That was evil. That was so evil. And of course, this was back before we had access to all the good shit on the internet and like Netflix. So it was what it was. Nowadays kids are spoiled and they can access all the good shit at once. Good for them. Good for them. It wasn't like that back then. I can't do gore. I can do a certain level of gore, but body horror is a no. And if it's so much gore that it goes into body horror, that's also a no for me. Personally, I'm completely okay with jump scares. Some people call them cheap, but I'm just like, well, I'd rather see that than body horror. Where are the horns? I don't see them on you. These are actually... See, you guys think this is a halo. Here's the problem. I'm not an angel. So what are those really? Those could be my horns. Those could be my horns. If I wanted them to be. Lumi's basically the most middle school humor-coded fembro. Literally. That's literally my personality. Thank you, Snake Guy. Thank you. That is literally me in a sentence. Oh, okay. If people could leave reviews on people's channels, like movies, I would want you to put that as a review so I could like pin it as my favorite review. Because that's literally me in a nutshell. I'm really just like this. I'm really just like this. That's the best part. Again, my job here is pointless since the worst person is the only one. But that's why they're here. That's why they're here. I'm relatable. I'm relatable. I remember watching the first 5 or 6 seasons. Not the Moose TV stuff. Fucking Canadian television used to suck, and it still sucks. It still sucks, I'm sure. Not that I watch it. I don't even have cable. I gave up on cable like literally a decade ago. Now I just use the internet. It's much more convenient. Remember when Netflix mailed you DVDs to watch? I don't remember what it was called. But I remember when they used to have like these vending machines, the DVD rentals at the malls. This was like right around the time Blockbuster closed down, I think. And I don't think it was called Netflix. It was a different one. Redbox, yeah, they had Redbox, and they had another one. They had another one as well, but it might have been a Canadian version, like a Canadian knockoff. I'm not sure. But yeah, they had Redbox, and they had another one. And I think the other one was a little more popular in Canada. Not an angel gasp. I mean, there's nothing good about me. I am evil. I am evil. I'm an evil creature. Kids these days don't understand the pain. That was LimeWire. Oh yeah, fuck LimeWire. LimeWire was evil. I think the hate just comes from the constant and lazy ones. Oh, the jump scares? Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Depends on the jump scare and how it's done. My favorite are just like the really mundane ones. Like it just flashes to something completely normal and you jump and you're just like, damn, that got me. Damn. You were a seagull demon all along? No, not a seagull. Not a seagull. Ooh. Oh, that's not enough. That's not enough to skip. Close, but no cigar. Maybe if my mood was better. Relatable in space though, Oshi, right? Yes. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. We aren't missing out much on cable. I know, that's why I canceled it. There's nothing. And they keep raising the prices, but cutting channels. At least in Canada, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So for the non-Canadians in chat, so in Canada we pretty much have like a huge monopoly on cable and internet. And no one's ever willing to do anything about it, which is extremely frustrating. So you have like, you have Rogers and you have Bell, and they're like the big two. And they have pretty much a full monopoly on that shit. If you're lucky, you might have like one or two small local providers who may possibly even just be working off the big two's stuff, but offering a slight discount for whatever reason. I don't know how they work that out. And so cable prices kind of out of control, and also internet. It really fucking sucks. And some antitrust shit. Oh, the ancient 90s shows, yeah. Evil with a smile, yeah, evil with a smile. So wings are just glued on? No, the wings are real. The wings are real, but I'm not an angel. I'm a bird, but I'm not a seagull. Oh, this feels like a riddle, doesn't it? The no bottom teeth smile. But look at the teeth I do have. I do have, like, bottom teeth. See? I have bottom teeth. I have bottom teeth. They're just not always there, visible. But more importantly, my top teeth. Did you guys notice my fangs? That's how you know I'm not really an angel. That's how you know I'm actually evil. What'd she do with those fangs? She eat meat. Or she bite people. Vampire? Vampire Lumi? Maybe I'm actually a vampire bat and that's what my wings are? No, just kidding. No, just kidding. I remember watching the first Nightmare on Elm Street before school early in the morning with my mom. And Freddy jumped out of nowhere in movie jump. Damn. Damn. Oh, my mom also loves horror movies. That's such a vibe. My mom got me into horror, and she also got me into JRPGs. My mom is so goated. Woke me up real good before I had to leave for school. Yeah, I bet. You were tired before. You definitely weren't when you left. Only things I watch on cable at this point are a few game shows and cooking stream shows. Everything else, yeah, no. Yeah, understandable. Understandable. I lived with my parents for a few years. And they had cable. And the one channel I would watch on my TV downstairs, since they already had the cable, was the Food Network. I love the Food Network. I love cooking shows. They're just such good background noise. I love it. And sometimes I'd actually pay attention and just like learn something. It's like awesome. Lumi smile made this day perfect. I'm glad I could help. I'm glad I could help. Seagull, pelican, goose, Lumius, whatever bird species is funniest in the moment. True. Oh, I never considered Canadian goose. Hell yeah. Honk honk, bitches. Get out of my way. How dare you step in my path? Leave that bread in your hands for me. It's not healthy for me. But I'm hungry. Honk honk. HD TV? No. Food Network. Yeah, Food Network. I've never been the biggest fan of HDTV. It's a little too mundane. What was the gateway JRPG series for you? Final Fantasy. For me, and this is like a key formative memory. I don't remember how old I was. But I want to say... No, I shouldn't. Anyways, I was pretty young. And I remember every day my mom would play a little bit of Final Fantasy VII for me. And I mean, most of the swear words were already censored, so she would just kind of replace them, but I was too young to read, so she would read all the dialogue to me. And I remember getting traumatized when we got to Shinra headquarters on the first disc, because you look in the glass and there's nothing for her to censor. It just flashes this image of a fucking headless alien with an eyeball on one of her tits. And I was so fucking scared. I think she said I started crying. Yeah, I love Final Fantasy. She played all the way up to Final Fantasy IX with me. And then when I was older, I continued the series with, I think, 12, and then 10-2, and then 10. And then, you know, I was older at that point, and I could just buy the games myself whenever. So I haven't played all of them, actually. I fell off a bit, but I still love the series. Yeah, formative memories. Good shit. That was a really lucky shot, by the way. That kind of saved the second half of this run, possibly. Good day, morning, Thunder Dragon. How are you doing today? Good day, morning. How are you doing today? Welcome back. Okay. These are all kind of shitty, but okay. Then as I entered my teens, I started watching horror movies like the original Child's Play, and my path to loving horror films was set. I remember when I was younger, like really young, and I would have friends over. I had one who really liked horror movies, even though she was a little too young for the ones she was watching, and she would watch them with her mom, and she kept coming up, oh my god, she kept coming up with like horror stories based on Child's Play, like about like Chucky and the Bride of Chucky and stuff. And okay, that was kind of fun, but man, she was way too young for that. Geese, the most evil demons. Diet Britain has unleashed on Diet Britain, fuck you. That's not what we're called. That's not what we're called. We're not called Diet Britain. Funny story, when I was younger, I hated horror films and was scared of them. I'd watch them, cable, because it was edited. Aw, yeah, understandable. That's okay. It's okay to watch the TV cuts. There's nothing wrong with that. Don't want to date yourself a bit too hard. Yeah, unfortunately that would have dated myself a little bit too hard, I think. You'll just have to guess. Remember playing Dino Crisis on the PlayStation 1 with my dad. That was so exciting. We didn't have Dino Crisis, but we had a bunch of games. Let's see, Final Fantasy 7, 8, 9. I didn't have Tales of Destiny, but my neighbor did. That my mom forced me to play with sometimes. So I played that at least once when I was a kid. What else? She also had Mortal Kombat, which you probably shouldn't have had access to because we were pretty little. I had Crash Bandicoot and Spyro, and I really liked those when I was a kid. They don't really make those anymore, you know? So, rip. Rest in pieces. Good series. I really enjoyed them. Who made Lumi cry? I just want to talk to this evil headless bitch named Genova. Fuck her. Dating Lumi, isn't she just old? I mean, that's also true. That's also true. I'm just old. Spyro's getting a new game? It's not more Skylanders, is it? Skylanders kind of sucks. I'm sorry. Skylanders sucks. Bride of Chucky is great though. The performance balance between horror and comedy. I didn't know it was partially comedy. I didn't know. I haven't watched a lot of older movies or shows in general. Once they start looking and sounding really dated, I just can't really watch them anymore. Lumi is Haig, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I am Haig. I can't. If I ever deny that, I'm just joking because I'm actually pretty fucking old. Old enough that I can easily fit into your guys' choice of the Onesan or possibly even like the MILF trope. Your guys' choice. Whatever you like. Whatever you like. No, it should be a proper new Spyro game. Well, that's exciting. I didn't hear about that. I'm down for that. It's been forever. It's been forever. It's Crash who's sadly dead because a certain company let it happen. That's so sad. At least we did get the remake remaster thingies a couple. What was it? A couple years ago? A decade ago? I don't remember. Anyways, whenever they came out, at least we got those. That was a small tidbit, I guess. No, what's that? Unfortunately, though, true. Lumi is basically Bubsy in the new Bubsy game. What does that mean? What does that mean? I haven't played the Bubsy games. I just know that they're like kind of like comedy. What's that mean? What does that mean? Don't worry, Lumi, I'm old too. I feel your pain. I know. You know what's funny? We were talking about my channel analytics earlier, and chat was just like, I bet it's just a bunch of old people in your chat. I was like, yeah, it is actually. I've looked at the analytics. I think that's really funny and dope. I like that. Most of chat is my age. But it makes sense because the young people probably have no clue what I'm actually talking about most of the time. Whereas the people closer to my age are just like, yeah, I know exactly what she means. Just relatableness, you know? Very important in your streamer. Zoomer streamers can have Zoomer chats, and I'm sure that'll work out great for them. Thanks for calling me out, YouTube. Yeah. You're not old. You're not a hag. You're a True. Good day, morning, Abyssal. How are you doing today? We appreciate Christmas cake streamers. Perfect for your older demographic. So true. So true. Low SS rank terrible sparks into the factory it goes. Oh, that's such a vibe. I fucking hate that. 2017 is when the remaster happened. Oh, so pretty much it was a decade ago. It's so weird how quickly time passes sometimes. Very annoying. Very annoying. Seriously, once you're past a certain age, time flies. And I can never fucking keep track of when something was. I don't remember when games released, and that makes me scared to talk about some of the older games sometimes. Because I'm scared I'm just gonna, like, date myself a little too well. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Just gotta be careful. The Bubsy franchise is interesting with one of the worst games ever in its number. Damn. Yeah, I've heard they're kind of weird. Kind of like, oh shit, I don't have any. Kind of like shitposting comedy, but almost like an intentional kusoge, but they tried a little too hard kind of thing. That's the kind of vibe I get from it, but maybe I'm wrong. I'd be amazed if I was one of the younger ones out here. You're probably not. You're probably not. I think most of us are kind of old, at least a little bit old. Seems like just yesterday was 2017. I don't remember when it came out. I just remember buying it. Your birth year starts with 19 and I just played the Jurassic Park theme. Damn. I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about, Snake Guy. Definitely not. Definitely not. I definitely prefer watching someone close to my age because I can't keep up with Zoomer energy. No, me too. Me too. I can't watch shorts myself. I have worked really, really hard to make shorts that Zoomers can enjoy. And frankly, that's probably where most of my like 18 to early 20s demographic is coming from. Just the shorts. But I don't get it. And I don't get their sense of humor. I mean, I guess when I was younger, we also had like weird, funny, haha things that didn't really make sense in hindsight. Like, the meaning of life is 42 or whatever it was. Did that really make sense? I think someone just kind of made that up. And then people just repeated it or something. I don't know. Maybe it did have a meaning. I don't know. I don't know. But we also had really dope things like 69. 69 is such a funny number. I like 69. 69's good shit. Super Mario Odyssey is coming on 10 years old. No, I played Mario, but it was for the Game Boy Color. That was I don't really play Mario. That was literally like the last time I played it was for the fucking Game Boy Color. I shit you not. But I loved my Game Boy Color. I had Pokemon Yellow. That was the Pokemon game my parents got me. And I've been a lifelong Pokemon gamer since Pokemon Yellow. I'm glad that was the one they got me, even though Pikachu's kind of a little bitch. But that's okay. That's okay. Wii Bubsy 4D was 8 years ago. I mean, I haven't played that, so that's fine. That's fine. Bubsy's not my shit. Sometimes you don't link them to things like high school or graduation. I guess that's true. I guess that's true. Just been lurking and playing my good old school RuneScape. Old person activities. Hell yeah. I actually tried RuneScape once. I think it was in middle school. The game's old enough, so it doesn't matter. I think it was like middle school. I remember hearing the boys in my class talk about it, and I was just like, oh man, maybe I should try that. I like MMOs. I like MMOs. And then I tried it for like 5 seconds. And I was like, I don't understand this browser game. Was it? I don't know if it was a browser game. I don't know. Anyways. Yeah, I played it for like 5 minutes and then I just closed it and never played it again. That was not for me. That was not for me. Those are cheap. I don't know if I should be taking those or not. Trying to copy what it had me take basically last time. And all the discounted stuff. Okay. I didn't want second levels on anything. 215. Do I have enough room for anything else I didn't already have? No, not level 2. I'm not level 2. Just wouldn't be interesting if I sat here and put it through the calculator. I guess it doesn't really matter which one of these I pick. I guess I'll take Firm. It's not a great Uma because I was half distracted, but oh well. Oh well. Damn. No 3-star. But you know what? I actually did get a 3-star earlier, but it was 3-star wit, so that kind of sucked. Keeps giving me a 3-star TS climax scenario. Oh well. Oh well, not usable in the slightest. We get a Pokemon Wind and Wave playthrough? Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. We'll see. I actually got Pokemon Red before I owned a Game Boy Color, and I played off my uncle's brick Game Boy. Aww. Those were simpler times. Those were simpler times. I remember for the longest time, my favorite was Pokemon Sapphire. Like, when the 3rd generation came out, that just fucking, like, blew my mind. Like, my mind was so blown how much Pokemon had improved between that and, like, Silver. I fell in love. And I was just like, oh my god. And I still like it more than the DS games. I still prefer the GBA games over the DS ones. It used to be a browser game? Okay, I thought so. Was it fucking Flash even? Yeah, it might have been. Math Lumi, what does it mean? Math? I don't know, I don't do math. I choose to reject math. I fucking hate math. Been a while since I've had a 3-star. Man, Trackblazer is not treating me well. Well, the worst part is that the runs are a fucking hour long. So, it's just awful. Luckily, we're supposed to be getting the stat rerolls with the next scenario, I believe. So it won't be as bad. Switch to? I have a Switch too. I need to stack wit sparks because I hardly ever get decent wit trainings. Oh, do you not have MLB fine motion? I used a bunch of selectors to max her out. No regrets. No regrets. Fortunately, I don't have a single copy of Mr. CB, but oh well. Same stat, Fire's my jam. Oh my god, it's so good. It's so good. Math. But I mean, I suppose I hate math too. Never been a drug person, never will be, not for me. Oh, when I was younger, I literally had someone that, like an acquaintance, offer me free drugs at the mall. And I was just like, no thanks. So sometimes people really do just offer you free drugs. But I said no thank you. No thanks. I didn't even like take it to sell it. I was just like, no, I'm good, thank you. I don't know, that's too much math. I don't do math. The Throne's assemblage will probably help with the wit situation. Oh yeah, Throne, yeah, that's supposed to come out soon. And once we have Throne, you just fucking throw that into every deck. So, well, that's gonna be interesting. That's gonna be interesting. I'm kind of looking forward to that because I hear it makes the Mant runs a lot more consistent, so. Maybe parent runs won't be that bad, I don't know. Gens 4 and 5 were my air and peak times. That's a vibe. Mostly Gen 4 for me. I actually didn't play much of Gen 5. I found like the gameplay was a little too slow and I think I didn't finish them for the longest time. But once they hit the 3DS again, I was pretty good. I was good with them. I just really never knew people give them out for free. It really did happen to me once. I just said no. Are they hardcore drugs? No, it was like weed or something. That's enough? Yeah, but the stats suck and the sparks suck, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Gen 5 is actually my favorite in terms of story. I really like the story in Pokemon White and Black. Or at least White and Black 2. Those are good. Those are good stories. Alright. It's getting really late and my throat's really dry and I'm out of water and I gotta pee. So I'm gonna call it here. But Diaminis, I will see you again tomorrow for some intense, squishy, soft Onesan thought ASMR with the spicy thumbnail. Thanks for watching. Hope I'll see you tomorrow, but if not, then I'll see you again next week. Have a good night, everyone. Oyasalumi. Oyasalumi.